Hello and welcome to Gamer Kids 3. Today I'm going to be playing Minecraft and I am going to show you my bunker. So I think I showed you 3 bunkers before, but that's not the same. I made this bunker during a build battle. It took me like 2-ish days and I spent a lot of time on it, and then I spent more time on it, but I built this with my cousins. At least the last piece I built with the cousins. So I'm going to show you what the house looks like. But before we do that, where do you think the bunker's going to be? Inside or outside the house? I'm going to give you a second to guess. Okay, if you guessed inside, take in mind it could have been anywhere on the outside. If you guessed inside, then you were correct. If you guessed outside, then I guess And just to clarify, I am very aware that this house is ugly. It is supposed to be ugly, so that you won't go inside and try to steal stuff. Because who in the world, except a noob, would build a house this ugly? That was my thoughts. So, as you can see, oh man, we got carpet missing. We were kind of messing around in this server after the build battle, so some stuff might be missing. And then we got another table. I'm not sure why we needed so many tables. And then chanting books, essentials. And here we've got the bedroom. Added a little bit of fanciness to the sides. We got our bed and again all the essentials. Did a little bit of work on the floor so it'd look a little bit fancy. Like I at least tried. Okay, now in here we have a dropper and we have a ladder so you can get back up. You can see the back of the bookcases, my bad. So in this dropper is where our thing's going to be hidden. You got to get all the way to the bottom, which isn't very hard, before you can figure out where it is. So you got this whole long path. It goes this way and this way and this way and this way and this way. And I built this intending to have one of these trap doors go into my base. But that wasn't working out, so I decided not to. But I decided it'd be a great diversion. And when I showed my family this, and my cousins, they'd think that it was in this long hallway, which it is not. It's hidden more in plain sight than that. It's actually underneath these trapdoors. Not exactly sure where under these trapdoors. Okay, it's in this corner. So if you open the other trapdoors, you wouldn't be able to see anything. If you open this corner, I don't know why I'm not going down. There we go. Here it is. And this is my bunker. It doesn't look like anything fancy from here, I must admit. But what I was going for here was to use the cave. So I just added this brick to the walls and stuff so that it kind of still looked like a cave. So that I could keep the cave vibe, but have it be more just a better and more awesomer cave. Okay, so right here we have our natural hot spring. As you can see, we have magma underneath some, I think it's red glass pans, so that it looks authentic. And then we have our bubblers, which is just soul sand, but it's pretty awesome. It looks like a hot tub. We've got, that stuff wasn't supposed to be on the inside. I don't know. Must have messed it up when we were playing around with it. Now the first part, I'm going to tell you when we get to the part that I built with my cousins. This part is all me. This is all the stuff that I built in probably maybe six-ish hours. Okay, this is the library. So we have our library and we have our enchanting books and we have our pedestal, whatever the thingies are called. And then we have our shelves, and you can actually get on top of these shelves so that you can reach the higher books. Unfortunately, oh wait, you actually can go over the middle. That's pretty cool. I didn't think you could. And then next we have the master bedroom, which is obviously mine. Again, I used the cave vibe and just added to it. So we've got the bookshelves, the glowstone, and we got the enchanting books, the essentials. And we really have the essentials here because we added these things, like these two. that are things that you might want if you get stranded. And then we have our fireplace, which is pretty neat. You can just sit there. We have our armor stand, but there's a secret in this room. I love secrets. I love secrets within secrets within secrets. It's pretty fun for me to make secrets within secrets within secrets. Because if you found a secret, you wouldn't think there'd be another secret inside the secret. But there is. Right here, it's actually pretty hard to see if you're not looking for it. And it's kind of hard to see when you are looking for it. There's a lever here, and it opens up something in this room. It opens up behind the armor stands, and here is our better armor and like all of our survival equipment and just awesome stuff that you might need or want. Like, look at how many cakes and cookies, baked potatoes. If you ate all those cookies, you'd get sick. But we have our better armor stands with our netherite armor because that's pretty cool. And we have this redstone contraption. I learned how to make redstone doors when I was maybe 8, I want to say. A friend showed me how to do it, and I thought it was super awesome, so I use it. So now when I make bunkers or something inside the mountains, I always use a redstone door, just like that. And yes, I do make bunkers often. They're one of my favorite kinds because I like making secret things. Okay, so right here we have our emergency rocket. Not exactly what you'd expect to see inside of here, but you know, that's fine. Ladder this way, and then inside of here you have your seat. You can sit on the seat, and now watch out the window as the rocket launches. Just for your information, the rocket does not launch. It's purely aesthetical. Aesthetical. I don't know how to say words. It's purely aesthetics. There we go. And so, yep, we have a rocket. That's pretty cool. And then we have the jail. So my brother suggested this when I asked for ideas on what to put in my bunker. I'm not sure if Zach gave me the idea for the jail or just the doors. I honestly can't remember, but these doors are pretty cool. So you have cell 1 door, and you can just flip the switch, and it opens the door. That's pretty neat. And then you can just flip the switch, and it closes it. But the cool thing is, the prisoners can't get to the switch. It's nowhere accessible. And I hid all the redstone within the walls, which is, again, purely aesthetics, but it's better that way. And then we have jail cell 2. I was trying to think of any story that in which case you would have to make a jail cell inside of your bunker, but I couldn't really think of anything. But if you can think of something and the comments are enabled, please comment what you're thinking, because I honestly have no idea why you would need this. It's just fun. Okay, so next we have the kids' bedrooms, which again, I made these. We're not to the part that my cousins helped me with yet. And keep in mind, I made this in around 6 hours, over 2 days. This is the boys' room, I think. Hold on, let me make sure. Yep, this is the boys' bedroom. They got a chicken. Not exactly sure why. I honestly can't remember why I decided to put it in there. I just did. They got 2 fireplaces, one here and one there. They got the red fire and the blue fire. You know, it's pretty neat. And then they've got a hole in the floor with glass so that they can see like all of the mobs and stuff below. I thought that was pretty cool because there's a cave below him. And then the chicken just jumped on the bed. I would not want to sleep on that. There's the bed and chests. This is probably just for one boy because I forgot to add more than one bed, but you know, whatever. It's fine. And then we've got, I really don't know where these chickens came from. I really can't remember. Oh yeah, I dug down through the floor to make the room bigger. And I found the chickens in the cave. So I bring them up because I didn't want to kill them if they were in the way. Thank you for your egg. And then this is a girl's bedroom. I put these cool things on the wall. I have lights that turn on and off, which are they just add to the room. And I have chests and 2 beds, so apparently more than one girl can sleep in here. Even though I didn't bother to do that in the other room, even though I had space. And then we have one giant blue fireplace. This one's bigger than the boys' is. The fireplace, I mean. And okay, now I think we're to the part that my cousins helped me make, because this is the room that my cousin made. This is Andrea's. So let's see what we got in here. She obviously likes animals because she has cats. She chose the cutest one she could find, I think. I think that's how it works. And then she has chests, and she has a bed, and she has this nice carpet. She even put the enchanting tables in there. Nice, nice. But I really would not have thought of this. She put pandas next to her bedroom, which I think is pretty awesome. So you see we got some pandas in there, and we've got the little stocky thingy boppers that they eat. That was my idea. And then we've got a little trough in there. Actually, I'm going to go inside so that you can see the little trough, because I helped her make this. See, it's pretty neat. I like it. So Andrea made this room, and this was not within the 6-hour limit. This was afterwards, when we were just messing around, because we had more room. I feel like there's one more bedroom. Yeah, there is. So this is my other cousin. This is Amira's bedroom. She made this herself with this kind of creepy looking wood. And she has a skull picture on the wall and a torch in glass, not sure. And she has a chest and bed, and she used purple again. And in here we have our kitties. Apparently they both wanted cats. I think she wanted dogs. Oh, she put dogs in here too. And then she has dogs in the next room, and they're leashed up so that they don't attack each other and they don't get loose, because that happened multiple times while we were making this. It was a pain. And then we have troughs in both rooms for water, obviously. That was my idea. The trough, I made those. And then we dyed the collars of the cats and the dogs, I think. I think we dyed the collars of both. Yeah, we did. I showed them how to dye the collars too. Actually, I don't know if they already knew that. I'm not sure. And so while they were building the bedrooms, I built the stable. And right here we have Amira's horse. She named it herself. This is not my name, just for the record. Snowball. Probably wouldn't have come up with that. And we have the chest in here. And in the chest, I put all the stuff that you needed to tame it and the lead and everything so that she could do it herself. So that it was literally her horse. And then we have, in here, don't mind me, she wanted the gold armor. We have windows, and if you open both sides, then the horses can see through to each other. And then we have hay inside of those. I love, once I made those hay things for a racetrack that I made, and then I decided that they were just awesome. So whenever I have horses anywhere, I make those. And then this is my horse. I named him Pepper. He looks pretty awesome. I think he's white with black spots, or he's gray with black spots. I don't remember. And we have the water and the hay, and then again the windows. And this is Andrea's horse, Smoothie. She decided on the gold armor. Oh, sorry. She had white and gray. I don't know what I had. And then she has the hay over there. And then this is Steven's horse, Jeffrey. I honestly thought that was pretty funny when we named the horses. I told them the names of all of our horses, Smoothie and Pepper and Snowball, and he chose Jeffrey. I don't know, I just thought that was hysterical. And then we got Smokey in here. So we picked a whole bunch of horses, and I spawned a whole bunch, and they chose the favorites, and I killed the other ones. But they wouldn't let me kill the baby, because I clicked it too many times on accident. They wouldn't let me kill the baby, so I put him in here. I made a whole separate stall for him so that he could grow up in this one, and then we decided it was just everybody's horse. So this is Jeffrey. As you can see, he's awesome. Doesn't have any armor on because when we first had him, he was just a baby. And you have all the stuff in here to tame him, but nobody has. because he's everybody's horse, or nobody's, depending on how you think of it. It's kind of Minecraft, so it's everybody. So it's somebody's or nobody's. I guess it's nobody's horse then. And that is my bunker. It's a pretty extensive bunker, I should think. I had a lot of fun building it. Like I said, this was for a build battle. It was pretty awesome. I gave this one my all because it was a build battle. So, I think it's pretty awesome. And before the video is over, remember to like and subscribe if you liked the video. And if you watched all the way to the end, congrats, because hardly anybody does. Thank you.